Hi Libras, this week we've got our last week of Venus in Leo. It's been an extra long Venus in Leo period because we had our retrograde. So we've had a couple of months of this energy and it really has been showing in our relationships, in our self-worth, in our beauty and our self-image, the way that we express ourselves. And so this week we're kind of like culminating all of that, where we're starting to kind of look back and, you know, be in the moment now and say, okay, yeah, this is what I've learned about my relationships and how I want to show up, and, you know, what I want to do differently, and, you know, this is how I want to express myself now. And so for you, this is going to be a time where, you know, maybe there is some stuff coming up from below, from the subconscious, where you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I didn't realize that about myself, or didn't realize that about how I'm communicating in my relationships. So watch out for any kind of like little things that come up this week, because they might be something that, you know, Venus is kind of giving to you, like an observation or a lesson learnt, so that you can like give that thing closure, you can embody it, integrate it, and then move on to a new chapter when Venus moves into Virgo next week. So your cards for this week are the Five of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords comes up when we are very much in our mind. There is a need to kind of like be quite logical about something this week, while allowing yourself to grieve. But don't get too caught up in grieving, because actually here we have this man. He stands and looks at these empty cups, but he doesn't realise that there's two full cups behind him. You know, like there are many positive things in your life if you choose to look at them, and this can help you to find that logical point and to find a strategy to deal with whatever it is that you're going through. So this is not to say like bypass your feelings, it's just to say like feel your feelings, but then when you have, try to see what is good in your life. So try to see the silver linings as well. So guys, have a lovely week. If you would like a reading, there are links below. Otherwise, subscribe and I'll see you next week.